$5 or more on your clearance items with me today, you're getting free shipping and handling. So something for you to think about. Moving right along to our next piece in this exquisite collection, and this comes from Andrew Stone and Himalayan Gems. This is stunning handmade jewelry from the Kathmandu Valley. This is beautiful Nepalese artisans hand making each and every one of these magnificent pieces. It's a ring that is so fun to wear. And I remember when I started here at HSN, I would do a lot of Drusy pieces. There's something about Drusy, that kind of sparkly, pretty, it looks like it's dusted in diamonds. The way that stone is done, that people love. It's reminiscent of a night sky. It's so pretty. They didn't only give us the Drusy that we love, but Andrew Stone actually surrounded that pair with matching gemstones. So this one here is that platinum color, and that's surrounded by genuine black spinel. We have sizes 6 through 12 here. Take a look at the blue. The blue is an absolute stunner, and on that blue, you're actually be seeing this beautiful blue topaz on that. So that's icy, that's sparkly. I know that the majority of people choose blue as their favorite color. How many did you say, Rob? Ooh, so less than 20 on the blue. Look, if you love all things golden, how magnificent is that? So this color here is your golden Drusy, and what it's surrounded with, it's over 2 carats of citrine. We've got about 50 of these. And then our final option for you today, oh my gosh, this is, how do you even choose? That's that green color. And the green is actually surrounded by beautiful peridot, that apple green gemstone that we just can't get enough of. Did you say less than 100 on that one? Oh, so less than a dozen on the green option. 537861 is your item number. This was a ring that was $100. It's now $39.90. It's $10 on a credit card to pay it off and bring it home. Look at the design on this beautiful ring, from the open shoulder work on that side to the smooth polishing on the inside of the ring to the narrow shank, so it makes it really comfortable to wear. You don't even feel it on, but it is absolutely a stunner. And there's something about Drusy. There's something about humans, how we're attracted to things that sparkle and things that gleam in the sunlight. That's what Drusy does. It looks like kind of like a sugared surface, like as if it was like rock candy. It's so magical that you can't stop looking at it. And the fact that he actually put 19 of those gemstones on that piece, it really is something to really admire. And so I hope you pick it up today. These are timeless treasures done in these handcrafted, time-honored techniques by Nepalese artisans. You know, we really want you to read the reviews if you can on this one. It's a 4.6-star customer pick, and it's sold out priceless. I mean, many times before at $99. It's now at that $39 mark, less than $10 on a credit card to go ahead and get home. 4.6-star customer pick. It is a joy to wear, and there's something magical about all of that pretty sparkle that reminds us of a night sky that's full of twinkling stars. It's beautiful. It is gem intense. Remember, it doesn't matter which one you choose today. You're looking at basically 2 carats and above when it comes to all your gemstones. And Drusy is something we just don't see enough of these days. Remember too, Himalayan Gems is something you often see on Designer Gallery with Colleen Lopez, so it's not something that we see a lot here at HSN. So take advantage of that. You know, if you shop Drusy in our entire collection, you'd be surprised to see that there's really not a lot of it in our inventory right now. So make sure you jump on in. We're gonna keep this one available for you. Remember, all sterling silver, 19 beautiful gemstones, plus your Drusy, 537861.